computer because I was record this. So again, I'm Tiana Gustafson here with InspireMommyBoss.com. I'm about to walk you through my VIP system, excuse me, for the real funnel sequence that it actually takes to automate leads and then sales from low-level sales, low-end offers, to middle-level and VIP. So if you're ready to jump in, let's do this. Now, the thing I want to say about this is when I'm walking my clients through this, I'm not just giving them this. We've actually been strategizing what it is they offer, their offerings, what are their price points, who are they talking to, who are their ideal clients, and I don't have time to dive into all that today. So let's start with this though. So you may see a lot of people over here, and you see FB stands for Facebook up here on the top. And again, number 2 in the comments, if you can see me and hear me, I just want to make sure, and see my screen, I want to make sure that it's coming through. So I'm going to double check over here on Facebook as well. So FB stands for Facebook ads. This is a place where you're going to find out about new people watching you online. Okay, great. You guys can see me. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you for saying I look amazing. Facebook's weird with the comments, so I have to check my phone to see them. So thank you so much. So keep commenting. And if I don't see your comment come through right away, I will get to it. There's a little delay between what I'm doing here and seeing you if you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, obviously there wouldn't be. Okay, so I have that open now and I've got it figured out. So feel free to keep typing. This is the whole flow from left to right here. You run Facebook ads. You can do Google ads also. Facebook are just the most popular because Facebook also runs Instagram. And again, I just really want to drive home the point though, that you could go through and try and set up all these systems, but like, unless you have a strategy for what it is you're doing, you will also still miss the mark. So this is a portion of it outside of the actual branding, design, and your packaging. But let's look at the funnel and the flow. So if you've ever been like, but I bought that $17 PDF, and hey, I watched that free webinar series, or maybe even bought a $1,000 course, but you're wondering, what am I still missing? Because I'm not making those $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 months or 6 figures in a year, right? You're like, what is going on? I'm hoping today, right now, that I'm going to be able to take you through this and show you maybe some steps you may have missed. And of course, if you want to work with someone like me, you can. We'll talk about that at the end though. So let's get going. Over here on the left is Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever it is. Now you can draw those to 2 places. I'm going to be making a really cool version of this. This is a rough draft, but it's very effective. So this block goes down to either a blog post, and in a blog post, it would be a link to a free gift. And you might see a Facebook ad to a landing page. Type the number 2 in the comments if you've ever clicked on somebody's ad. It could be mine. It could be somebody you hadn't heard of, or maybe someone you follow and they're selling a course and they say, hey, click here if you want this free workshop or this goal-setting vision board class. Number 2 in the comments if you've ever clicked on a Facebook ad or a sponsored post and put your name and email in to receive a free gift. So pretty much everyone is going to say, yes, I've done that. And so that's what they're doing here, is that person is utilizing ads in order to find new people to build their list to then potentially sell them something, right? This is a business we're talking about, okay? Let's take the ickiness out of it. Just like you walk into a store where I bought this awesome shirt that I love, I walk in and she wants to sell something to me because that's how she stays in business. We are in business. Okay, so landing page. A free gift. Name and email. Now this free gift could be something like, and I'm going to go in here. Let's see. So the landing page right here, do you guys see this? Free gift. You want their name and email, sometimes their phone number, and they're going to give you invite to a PDF, a video series, maybe a song or meditation or a mixture of all of it. And the number 1 most important thing that I teach my clients is, and this is something, type it in the comments, is you want to solve a problem. Create value, fill in the gap. And the gap is always this. What is it that you do? And what is it that people need? How can you help meet that? So in your area of expertise, like the reason I'm creating this, for example, is I touch a lot of entrepreneurs, and the gap is they want to get to their 10K months. They want to know how to do that. So I'm showing them with online marketing how they can do that. Yeah, you could also pick up the call. You could do a bunch of sales calls. But I'm talking about to moms who have a limited amount of time. They have something of value to offer, whether it's their coaching or their PDF or their certification or their life coaching. How do you get from people knowing who you are? How do you get that? And then how do you get them to buy something from you? I fill that gap in. And even with a free offer, you want to fill in some kind of gap. So like one of my free offers is a marketing workbook, because what I found was people didn't know that they could actually market their business very effectively in under 30 minutes a day. So instead of charging for that, I created a free gift so that people would then say, hey, this is a cool free gift. And hey, you helped me solve that problem for free. So who are they going to call when they have the money in hand and they trust you? You. They're going to call you because you helped them even when they didn't have money. You guys with me? Good to see you. I am seeing hands and raising hands and all that. So number 3 in the comments, if you want to be a person of value in the marketplace, that you want to figure this thing out, you're ready for those 10K months, 20K, 30K months. This is where it's at, okay? So you want to do the thing. Now, this was when I was working on with a client, and she had an idea to, for her, she works with parents of ADD children, 4 tips to help prevent meltdown. So we were brainstorming. This is why I said this is a screenshot of what I do with my clients. But I'm going to give you guys a little behind the scenes. And again, I would definitely write it down. Number 1, most important part is to solve a problem, create value, fill in the gap. Anytime you go on live, anytime you're even doing, maybe not a silly post, but if you're doing a value-driven post, any video you ever do, anytime you're explaining something, you want to have the problem, and then how do you fix it? It can take you 5 minutes to explain. It might take an hour to explain. But the thing is, if you are fixing something for somebody, you're creating value in their life. Okay? And value is not just money driven. As you, like parents that have ADD children and they're having meltdowns in public, wouldn't you want to pay whatever amount of money to get this information? I would. It's not just about business to business. I work with clients who are business to consumers, therapists, musicians, artists. You know, if it's a most beautiful art piece, wouldn't you find $10,000 for it? Or maybe you buy the postcard of it. That's a low end offer until you can afford the $10,000 one. And that's why it's so important to have this system, because when somebody finds out who you are, now listen to this point, this is important. When somebody finds out who you are, they may only have an extra $50, but some of the people that mean you will have the extra $5,000 to hire you. But it may be 3 years later, and that person who started with a $5 postcard of your art or a $5 offering or a free offer, 3 years later, they have money, and guess who they're calling? Because you've been emailing them every week. You've been providing awesome value. You've been providing free workshops. Who are they calling? So this is why it's so important to always be building your funnel, to always be providing value to people, to helping them grow, okay? So then they're filling this out. Now, here's where things get a little tricky for people, and this is the tech pieces. There's Facebook groups. There's list building, because when somebody puts their name and email in, how are they getting that automated response? You've got to have these pieces in place. And this is where I have my 2 programs. So I have a design and funnel build process, and I have a course that teaches you how to do it. And then I've got my coaching, which teaches you what you should be actually creating to make money. See the difference? There's tech, and then there's strategy. And I love dealing with both, but strategy costs more because strategy helps you make more. Make sense? So somebody put tech helps you get it done, but strategy helps you make more money. So that's where I put a lot of my time in now, is helping coach my clients with strategy. And then I have courses and step-by-step videos that they or their teams can watch and get the tech pieces done. So here's where it goes. The landing page, you sign up, you go to this place, and then there's a thank you page, and maybe there's an invite to a Facebook group. Press number 3 in the comments if you've ever signed up on somebody's list, and then it says, hey, join our free Facebook group. I have lots of times. It's very effective. You also will get an automated thank you email with a link to the free offer, right? So there needs to be the promise. So they're putting their name and email in. You better have an automated system to give them their free gift, right? I'm opening this up. I'm getting so warm in here. I get heated up talking about this. Okay. And then I like to do 3 emails. And then I explain to my clients when I walk them through this, which we don't have time to like totally dive into this, but I explain exactly how to do this. And I actually was showing one of my clients today. Let me see if it's up still. Let's go to inspiredmommyboss.com. I think my browser had broke down. This is my website. So let me show you what I'm talking about at this point. So you see behind here, it says Facebook ads to a landing page. So this would be a landing page, just to show you. So if you click on free marketing checklist, this is a landing page. It means there's nothing else on the page except something saying, yes, give this to me. So this is that marketing worksheet I told you guys about that I've had amazing success with people getting on my list to growing this. And listen, if you're a network marketer, how this applies to you is, let's say you sell a health and wellness product. Well, maybe you take your health and wellness product first thing in the morning. Let's say it's a drink or a shake or something like that, or some vitamins. So what you could create for people, a free offer to brand yourself, would be, you know, free daily health cheat sheet. This is my daily routine, what I follow. And you you write it down. At 6 a.m. I do this, at 7 a.m. I do that. And maybe you're not just promoting your products. You're saying, hey, at 6 a.m. I drink this one thing and it really helps me. And maybe that's a product you'd get residual income from. At 7 a.m. you work out with your trainer, or you work out online, and this is the workout you do. Do you see how you're providing value? What do people want to know? They want to know what it is you do. If you look a certain way, if you make a certain amount of money, what do we all want to know? We want to know, what are you doing that's different than me so I can change it? Somebody raise their hand, preach, type the number 1 in the comments if that's what it takes. Whether it's your body, your business, whatever. So when you're doing your niche, if you're selling a certain product in a certain area, then you want it to be, your free offer needs to be in your niche. It can't just be this random thing. So when people type this in and they say, yes, give this to me, and I put in my email, it gets taken. Again, I don't even know how many times I've put in my own email into my cheat sheet here. It's going to say, yes, give it to me. Thanks for signing up. It's on its way. So then it says, join the Inspired Mommy Boss group. So then this takes them to a Facebook group. Now, Facebook groups are super important for entrepreneurs because this is your fishing pond. This is your stocked fishing pond. You know, when people say, I'm going to go to a stock pond or a stock lake, it means you're going there and you know you're going to catch fish. This is your stocked fishing pond for your business, for your niche. This is a free group where I provide support. I do different things. I bring encouragement. Again, it's another avenue to provide value so that I keep growing my business and I can serve people in a one-to-many way, because if they're not my one-on-one clients, they cannot message me. I can't respond to all the messages. But what I can do is say, hey, make that post in the group, and I will respond to it, and then I'm helping many people at once. Cool? Number 2 in the comments, if you're with me on the stock fishing pond. That's this step right here, Facebook group. Now what happens is this. Now they're in your funnel. You gave them the free offer. They got the email. They watched it. Hopefully they're in there. Now what happens? This is a long-term nurture. Somebody type the word nurture or N for nurture in the comments. So there's weekly emails that should be going out. You should be emailing weekly. Now all this, and you should also blog post weekly. Blog is not as necessary weekly as an email. Emails, you've got to stay in touch with your list. Your list is your gold. Somebody type the word gold, gold, gold in the comments. That is your gold. Whether you are an author, look, you're going to get a better publishing deal and potential publishing deal if you've got people on your list, you've been branding yourself. Same with musicians. Same with anyone. Or you can make your own money. You know, you can keep the publishing rights, whether you're a musician or an author or a coach. I say musicians and authors because they get publishing companies, and those companies take the majority of their money. You self-publish, you build your own following, you follow all these things yourself, you narrow in, you hire help. And I want to tell you right now, I mean, I'm going to say this at the end too, but like, look, I didn't do all this on my own in the beginning. I had to figure it out. I paid a lot of money to do it because I love it, so I mastered it. I'm the person who mastered this. If I didn't, I would be hiring out. This is my business, though. I'm not sharing this with you guys, though. I don't think you should be building all this. I want you to understand it, but this is not smart. If your business is something else, you should not be doing all this. You should run it all. You should post in your Facebook group. You should post on Facebook, and you should post on social media. And you can even handle weekly emails. But the thing is that for you to build all this out, it took me years to figure all this out. I just have been doing my business for 7 years and just created this whole map this last month. Like figuring it out, doing it, piecing it all together over and over and over again for clients. Like I'm giving you, you may not even realize the goods I'm giving you to this if this is brand new to you right now. Like I'm like shortcutting years and years and years off your time just to honestly just to expose this, to expose you to this. And I'm doing that because I love you. I care for you. I want to empower you for your passion business. But I'm telling you right now, if you're not going to take the time and money to invest and get help in this, then you're going to probably be spinning your wheels and overwhelmed for years to come and be in the same place. So, but who I'd like to speak to today is that woman who is ready to make a change, and who is looking at this saying, I either understand it, wow, this is blowing my mind, or I don't understand this, and so send me a message and let's figure it out for you and your business. But you guys have all been on the receiving end of this, I promise you, because you've filled out somebody's Facebook ad, you've gotten the free gift, you've clicked on the link, you're not realizing it's all a part maybe of this whole flow. You see what I'm saying? So type the number 5 if you're with me. You may not, I'm not saying you have to understand every concept for like bit by bit the way I'm explaining it. That can take a while, but you're with me that you're seeing this flow. It's not an accident. It's totally on purpose. Yes, get help. Clara is saying exactly. Clara is one of my clients now, which is awesome. It's not meant, you're not meant to do all this alone. Certain people actually charge for each one of these things. Okay, and this is not something that is an admin assistant job. This is a high-level strategy. People like Frank Kern charge over $5,000 for one funnel, and they're not doing all these funnels. They're doing your email funnel. They're not doing Facebook group or the list building or the landing page or the ads. They're charging $5,000, $7,000 for one funnel, because guess what? You have a good funnel, you can make 6 figures from that one funnel. So when I tell people I charge $5,000, and some people say that's not quite in my budget right now, I'm like, that's totally fine. Like, if you don't have $5,000, you don't have $5,000. But if you do have $5,000 and you're just saying that, or you're like, I'm going to try and do all this myself, like, people don't realize, like, I could have showed you a strategy that you could go bring in new paying clients, because I help you monetize your services and your coaching packages or your author packages or whatever it is you do. You go make that money that month while I build for you, or while my team builds for you, or we find somebody who builds and we just do strategy. You guys with me? When you think about things from an investment perspective instead of an expense perspective when it comes to your business, you will blow the roof right off the ceiling. Hey, hey, a little scruffy, but I can still sing. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I need to like make a funnel song. I've been saying that for a while, and I actually need to get it done, right? I'm going to take it from the Facebook ad to the landing page. Facebook group, hey, let's building all the way. Weekly emails, first low end offer. Upsell the second offer. What you got? Our middle level self-set VIP. There we go. There's my song. Okay. See, I just ran through it right there. I just did that for you. You're welcome. Let's go back though to weekly email. So you get this funnel in place. That funnel stays there, funnel. And I do have a product for this. You guys can message me, but I want to take you through this. Let's finish it up. Now, type the number 5 in the comments if you're ready to hear the rest of this. The weekly emails, middle level sell, and VIP. How do you turn these lists into money? Okay, and money is just an exchange of value. So you've got to build that value. That's what we're building over here. We're building the value. Okay. Weekly emails, again, build value, build trust. They're seeing your name. Even if they don't open the emails, guess whose name they're seeing? Tiana, 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 or whoever else is emailing them. Okay, so there may be a course, a template, a planner, maybe a discounted first call, and they're going to be around this range, under $100. 7 is a popular number. I do say that. 7s matter. And then there might be an upsell that's automated on the second offer. Anybody ever bought something and then they say, hey, for only $20 more? You guys ever get that? I mean, you even get that at the stores, right? Hey, if you spend $40 more, you get free shipping. This is all this is. It's applying marketing to your business. That's just that simple. Okay. And then this upsell, the second course, would be a higher price, maybe a second level. Let's say they started at 7 and they say, hey, for $20 more, you can get all these templates or all this course thing or all this goal setting thing, whatever, fill in the blank, whatever the thing is. That doesn't matter, actually. This system is for any business. And then over here is our middle level sell. Somebody type the letter M in the comments for middle level sell. Middle level sell. I love the middle level sell. Okay, middle level sell. Now this is, let me zoom on in because we're going to get serious. I'm going to get serious. This is going off the page. I can't wait till this is actually a beautiful map. Now this is all copywritten. Just a heads up. You can take a screenshot, but give me credit, okay? This is Tiana's creation. Okay, middle level sell. Courses, $297, $397, $347, $497, $997. Anything under $1,000 is middle level. It could also be a low-end 1-hour consult, like maybe you charge $250 an hour or $150. It could be a sale package coaching under $1,000. Let's say you're doing 4 30-minute sessions for $497 or $997. And then a group coaching or mastermind, so you're charging under $1,000. It's a middle level. And then VIP. That would be the course that is over $1,000. It could be a $1,500, $1,997, $2,997. It could be, oh look, a $50,000. I think I typed 1 extra 9. That just makes me inspired. I just want a $50,000 package to sell now. Hey, you want to fly to me and spend a month with me? I'll charge you $50,000. 1 month with Tiana, but I'm only working 3 hours a day, just so you know. Okay, and then 9997. Okay, so and that could also be. Oh, it looks like I did not change this a low-end 1-hour consult. No, this would be like one-on-one VIP coaching, a sales package coaching. Again, this is my draft. Now, here's what I want to bring up here. Now, listen, listen, listen. Type VIP in the comments, VIP in the comments. Now here's what happens. Can you guys see my mouse here? I don't know if I can let's see if I can annotate. Yes, I can. Spotlight, I'm gonna draw with the squiggly line. Okay, do you guys see Facebook ads? Yes. I love drawing. Type the number 2 in the comments if you can see my drawing. Come on, let's make sure that you can see my drawing. Okay. Facebook ads. Now here's what's cool. Most people, there's a funnel, right? So there's like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. S is for sale. Okay, so they're going this way and they're going from here to here to here. So over here, Facebook ads. Now people might take this landing page and then they might come right on in here and book a free consult with you, and they may buy your course, and they may upgrade to a VIP. It is a very small percentage of people that will. First of all, hello Eva, hello Clara, hello Monica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see all of you amazing lady bosses out there rocking it out. Let's rock out together. I'm teaching you my tricks right here, okay? Awesome, Sarah, cool. So what will happen though is sometimes they'll go from here and they will go buy that course. They might be on a webinar and they'll buy it automatically, or maybe they'll book a call. So I'm gonna write the word call here. Call, this looks terrible, I know. And then they sign up for a $5,000 package. It's possible. It's a small percentage. So let's take off the annotation. We're gonna clear all my drawing, and then I'm gonna bring it back. Now what really happens more than most times, oops, it's weird up here. One second, I have to take annotate off for a second because I want my mouse back. Okay, let me get it back. But what is more common, let me share with you what is the most common, okay? Are you guys ready to see that? Type the number 2 in the comments if you want to see what's most common about your funnels. It's going to be maybe a Facebook ad or maybe a social media post. So I didn't even type that up here because that needs to be added. Social media posts. I was doing this from a standpoint of cold traffic. So if we take this social media post here, right, wherever that went, they're going to sign up on the thing. So whether they're followers of you already, or maybe they even sign up from a Facebook group. But what ends up happening is that people, they come to your free events, they come to your webinars, they come to these things, and they learn about you, and they connect with you, and they see if you're the real deal, and they see if they like you, they see if you're in their price point at that time. And so they maybe buy a low-end offer. I have a planner that a lot of people have bought. A plan, or maybe they buy a smaller course, or they go on a payment plan. But eventually, if they're serious about their business or whatever it is they do, if you have a higher priced art piece or a music concert, whatever it is, they end up over here. But it is only maybe, you know, it depends on the percentages depending on your list and if you're niched enough, okay? Aloha, aloha, good to see all of you. So people usually are going from this part. They're going to get in their Facebook group. They're going to go through these emails. Even if they don't open them up, they're coming to them. They're going to probably buy this first and maybe buy an upsell. And then a lot of people are going to stop there. But there's a percentage of people, maybe 1 to 3%, that will be your VIP clients. But if you are charging, you know, these VIP levels, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, if you're charging, let's say 5,000 for a package, then you only need to sell 2 a month, and that is a 6-figure income. You guys see what I'm saying here? So if you've provided enough value in your packages and you believe in yourself and you know that it works, and then you're getting testimonials from this, you only need 2 clients a month. That's only 24 clients a year. I personally, let me give you some, let's talk about numbers with this. You know, you go, oh, I need to take off these annotations because they're everywhere. Clear all my drawing. Okay, there we go. When you come here and you come to my numbers, let me give you a perspective. And even if your numbers aren't that high, it doesn't matter. It's 24. You want 24 clients to be 6 figures? I can help you with that. Let me show you. So I come here. Look how many friends I have. I have almost 5,000. I use this page. My profile is marketing. Let's go to my Inspire Mommy Boss. We're going to do some math, okay? Let me tell you the percentage. In my Inspire Mommy Boss movement is 751. Now, this is my stocked pond. You guys with me here? So what I'm doing is I'm going to grab a piece of pen and paper. Let's grab a pen. Let's do these numbers. So we just said there's 5,000 Facebook friends, right? 5,000. In my Facebook pond is 750, which is really high because actually I could go through that group. There's a ton of paying clients already in there. A lot of them already have at least bought my planner. Almost all of them are a lot. Probably I'd say 70 to 80% are paying clients in this group already of something I've sold. Let's go to my page, my business page, which is public. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is I want you to do the same practice. This is a call to action. If you want to get real and start to really believe that anything is possible, I want you to do that. Let's go to Business Manager. I think I'm around 1,500 or 1,600 likes on just this page. I have another page too that I need to combine. So I'm around 7,000 with both the pages. I have almost 16,000 likes. We're going to say 1,600. Facebook profile. And then if I go to Instagram, And this is not even counting my list. Instagram, I have 1,700 likes, and my list is almost 5,000. We're going to say 5,000. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my share, and I want to talk straight heart to heart with you for a minute. Here's my numbers from my different pages. I know it's backwards. Let's add them up. 5,000 plus 750 plus 1,600, 1,700, 5,000. That's 10,000. And there's going to be some crossover. That's okay. We're just doing a generalization. 10,000, 11, 12. We're looking at about 14,000 contacts and maybe 4,000 crossover. So at least 10,000. 10,000. Now, I've been building my list and everything for 7 years. So, and I've not done a ton of Facebook ads. I have clients of mine who had more Facebook ad money and budget money, and we've helped build their list in months and did a 6-figure launch. It just depends on the client, the niche, and what you got going on. But even organically, what I want to talk to you about, 24 people. Do you guys not think that right now, even just today, if I spent the next week out of between 10 to 14,000 contacts, that's not even counting LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I've got another couple thousand. You know, you're looking at 12 to 16,000 really. Contacts of mine. These are all people. Okay, let's all put it in there. People are people are people are people. Type in people. Can I not get 24 clients to hit 100,000? Like even between now, July, and December? So this is what I'm talking about, the overall strategy. I showed you behind the scenes on the funnel. This mindset stuff is the stuff I work with on my clients. And I'm like, let's go grab 24 people. Let's go grab 24 people off your list. Let's go grab them. And it sounds simple, but there is a strategy to it. And it does take certain strategies to doing it. And so it depends on the client, what they're willing to do and what their niche is and what I'm willing to do. But this is what I do. Press the number 3 in the comments if perhaps I made you think outside the box right now. I actually would really like to know. If you look at the amount of profile friends you have, I teach people how to use their Facebook in lots of different ways creatively to authentically connect with people, not just like necessarily do like a sales post, and definitely not sales emails. No, 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 no. In authentic, strategic ways. And you can see, I'm going to share my screen with you again though. Like, obviously, I know what to do. I build these things. I'm not just the person who is like, believe in yourself. Let's set some big goals. Let's meditate. Even though I've got my candles and my crystals up here and stuff, because I think that God made crystals and I think they're cool and I like them. So I've got my rocks and I've got those things and I've got my vision boards. But you know what else I do every single day? I have an action plan. Okay? Now, my action plan is I write these things down sometimes to remind myself that I've got 10,000 to 16,000 people I can reach out to. Now, how do you do that? You do that in an organized, systematic fashion, and it costs money to set it up, okay? It just does, because you need help, because who's going to know how to do all this? It took me 7 years to figure all this out, and lots of money spent, and me working with hundreds of clients, learning all the different ways of doing it. You with me here? So here's what I want to offer you. I brought a high-value training to you today, and I have just 2 spots for one-on-ones left. And if you would like to be one of those spots and you're ready to pay in full today after talking to me, if you're serious about investing in yourself and your business, send me a message and I have over $2,000 in presents for you. You're going to get all my trainings, all my masterminds that are coming up this year. You're going to get so much in bonuses, but it's only today only, and it's only for 2 people. So if you want to send me a message and we can talk about your pricing and your specific package, let's jump on a call and I'll send you a short quiz. I'm not doing free strategy calls anymore. I'm totally booked out. I have clients, but I do have 2 spots for paying clients. If you have questions you want to ask me, ask them in my Facebook group, please, and honor me in this, and I will answer them. You can also answer them anytime it's public forum. That's totally fine because you're helping many people. I can't answer personal questions because I have VIP clients paying me to do that. But the thing is, if you're ready to up-level your business, find those 24 people, or maybe you have a $2,000 package and 2 times 4, you need 4 a month. That's 48 people, and you want to make 50,000 before the end of the year. Whatever your big goals are, or your small goals, your milestone goals, but you're ready to get there, send me a message. And either way, I know that you can do it, but it does take a strategy. It takes a coach. It takes a plan. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, like, you can do anything. No, you can do anything with the proper team, with the proper help. Like, I didn't get to where I am in my body, in my business, in my house, in my life, even my hair. Like, my hairstylist cut this and had this vision. I didn't do it. I learned how to blow dry my hair and I have a straightener. Makeup, same thing. Like, all of it, I've had training. It's not free, but it's worth it. Yo, worth it. Okay, I'm like super excited today. Send me a message if you're serious. I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to know what you got out of it. I'm going to be, it's going to be in all my groups, and I'm saving this training. It's really near and dear to my heart. So I look forward to seeing who reaches out to me and gets over $2,000 in presents. You also get a goodie package mailed from me. And I'm giving a huge new bonus today, and that is where you're going to get an extra 4-hour session with me on a Saturday outside of your weekly calls, and we're going to work together. And you can even fly in and see me. That's on your dime. But you can do that if you want, or we can do a Skype call. It's like a massive action, break it all down. I'm going to help you do this thing. So if you're ready for me to be your hand-holding coach, help you strategize, build it, do it, I'm like one and done, girl. This is what I do. I look forward to chatting. And either way, I hope that it helped blow your mind. Tiana, your earth-inspired mommyboss.com. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Go create the life of your dreams. Look forward to chatting. Bye.